Hey gang, today we're going to fulfill a real guilty pleasure. That's right, we're going to do some ACDC. Have a Drink on Me from their Back in Black album. Today we're going to do the solo. Today we're going to have a lot of fun with the solo. I'll do a demo, then I'll do a slow-mo demo, and then I'll go through it line by line. So as we used to say, the whole Megillah. Oh yeah. All right, well, ACDC, they came out with this in 1980 when I was just kind of coming into my own in terms of independence and maybe partying a little bit too, so it was like perfect music. Yeah, it has a special place in my heart. I don't know. Let's learn this solo. All right, let's start out the lesson with a slow-mo demo of the entire solo. All right, well, let's learn it line by line now. Personal feeling on this is that you learn it line by line, so you don't have to play it exactly. You just get the feel down. But the best way to get the feel is to try and emulate those lines. So let's learn it line by line. Here's line one. Classic E minor pentatonic type of lick, starting out here on the second string, sliding up to the fifth. Give some vibrato. That bend right there on the third string or on the G string second fret, it's a bear. Grit your teeth, bend it. All right. All right, here's line two, very similar to the first, except a little fancier. Let's play that a little bit slower. Slide on that one is the key on the G string from the 2 to the 4. Here's line 3, and this one is where it gets kind of loose. So just listen to it, soak it in, see what's going on there. All right, here's line 3 again. This one is definitely loose. Okay, so here's where we kind of go into an E mixolydian from the E minor pentatonic. We're going to slide up on the G string 4 to 6. Then we're going to do a series of half-step bends. And eventually we're going to start using that open E string as well. Important thing is not the exact number of notes that you hit on those bends, but the feel and the timing to get to the end right. All right, here's line 4. This is going to complete the first half of the solo. Line 4 is kind of subtle. Let's play it slowly. One more time. Okay, so again, this is an E mixolydian lick here. We're going to play on the second string, or on the B string fifth. And then I'm going to rake pick this right here on the G string seventh and the B string fifth, emphasizing that B string fifth. And then trail that off to the second. Okay? And then we'll play an open G and an open E. Like so. Okay, now, ending part is like this. So, classic rock sort of sound. This is just the train lick, I call it. So, what we're going to do is play B8 and E7, and we're going to bend B8 slowly up to the 9, not quite get there. Gives a dissonant sound, very rock and roll. Open E and B strings, and then we'll do the train again. And this time we'll play G9. So it goes. All right, let's do the back half of the solo now. This is line 5. All right, the beginning part is pretty straightforward. We're going to bend on the G string 7th and play the B string 5 a couple times. That's an E, right? And we're playing... Now at this point we're going to play on the B7, and again we're going to just bend it. We're not going to quite get there. That's the charm to these bends, is they don't quite get where they're supposed to be going, and we're going to bend that 7 up almost the whole step, and then we're going to hit the 7 on the E string. And you'll notice that the first double hit on the B string 5 is slower. Okay. This next line is very similar to the concluding line of the first half of the solo. Here's line 6. Okay, here's line 6, getting into the home stretch. All right, so we're going to play the E5, B5, and then we're going to play 8-7-5. And you'll notice how we double that note on the G string and give it some nice vibrato. All right, home stretch in this solo. Here is line 7. Tricky one. All right, here's line 7. It's a slight variation on the usual line. What's cool about this is, notice we're coming up to this E minor pentatonic position, right? And we're playing on G14. That's a pretty typical bend where we do that. We play the whole step bend on G14 and then hold B15. But now we're going to play E12, right? So. All right, last line of the solo. This is line number 8. One more time slowly. It's way up here at the 15th on the E string. Okay, way up here at the E15th, we're going to hit that. Tweak it up just a little bit, maybe a quarter step bend. And then we're going to slide on the 4th string up to the 14th. All right, so it's quite a guilty pleasure. If you want more, you can check out this video up here where I do more of Have a Drink on Me, or even more ACDC if you check out my members section in the link below. Leave your comments and questions. We'll see you on down the road.